So this activity is all about creating conversations with our characters. And in order to create these conversations, you really need to know them pretty well. So the first thing you want to do is put a couple of characters together. Just pick some out. I'll pick this one, which would be more of a mother character. And I would pick this one, and that would be more of a little girl character. And this one is like a force of nature. He's a red hot, fiery man. Now, you want to think about and talk about the way the characters look. So that kind of breaks down the way that they look, especially when you put them all together. And then you want to think about what are some of their inner characteristics. Like, what might the characters think, feel, or what might some of their habits be? Now, this is the mom. I think I'll call her Mama Lola. And she's very, very caring, very, very protective, and she's always looking out. And she loves children. The only thing I would say is that she worries a lot. She tends to worry a lot. And this is little Nora. Oh yeah, and little Nora is very, very salty. You see she's made of a salt shaker, and she always has something flip to say. Little Nora is always sassy and talking back. And our fiery, fiery man, let's see, we would call him the Red Hot Flame. And the Red Hot Flame is very, very fast. When he moves, he thinks about people sometimes, but really he's more interested in being fast and powerful. He moves really an awful lot. So you want to take your characters and you want to put your characters into a setting. Let's see. And this setting that I'll use here is a setting that has some mountains, some trees, and a little house. So I've got the setting here, and I've got my characters, and I have my characters doing some kind of activity. So let's see. I'll start with two characters first. Put Mr. Flame to the side. And I will have Mama Lola and Nora, they're going to the mountain, and so they will go up and walk up the mountains trying to get to their house. And they're walking and walking and walking. And Lola's just running along. Mama Lola says, hey, you slow down there, Nora, slow down, because I want to be able to be with you. Oh, Mom, I just want to go up this hill. I just want to go up this hill now. I want to go up here now. Come on, Mom. Come on, hurry. I'm going to beat you. Lola, that's not funny. Nola, that's not funny. That's not funny, Nora. And so Mom would be fussing, and Nora would be acting real sassy. So, yeah, so maybe later on, when they've made their way a little bit further up the hill, then the fiery man might be following along. In fact, I'll have him following along, and they don't even know. And he's just kind of, I'm going to bring the heat. I'm going to bring the fire. And have him sneaking along behind them. So those are some things that they might say, the characters might say. I'm going to change the setting. Put these characters in a different setting. So if they were in a playground maybe in a park. If they were in the playground in the park, then I see Nora running, running. I want to go on that slide. I want to go on that slide. And she goes up, and down. Go again. Up, and down. And her mom's like, all right now. Now you listen to me, Nora. You enjoy yourself well, but you better be safe. Oh, Mom, I just want to do my thing. Up, and down. Up, and down. And then perhaps the fiery man would come along. Maybe they're still not aware that the fiery man's around, and he's just in the distance, watching the whole thing. And Nora's getting on that swing, on the slide. Up, and down. Up, and down. Whoosh. All right, now, it's time to go. It is time to go. Oh, Mom, I want to keep going. Up, and down. Then the fiery man would probably come along and, little girl, you be sure to listen. I'm not listening to you either. I'm getting on the slide. Up, and down. All right, if you won't listen, then I'm going to show you. And then if he comes along and, oh no, it's getting too hot. Let me get out of here. Mom, it's time to go. And then maybe they'll go. So what you really want to do is bring your characters together. Think about how they might relate to one another. Think about what they look like on the outside and a little bit about who they are on the inside, about their personality. Is your character a happy character, a kind of sad character? Is your character a fun character, a fast character, a sassy character? I mean, what kind of character is it? And then how do your characters relate to each other when you put them together? Then you want to pick your setting, the time and the place where they are. Put them in the setting and give them an activity to do. Remember, the activity is really important because each character is going to have something different to say when they're doing the activity. Climbing up the mountain was the activity that Lola and her daughter Nora had. And then the activity was playing with the slide in the park. So you want to get your characters together, think about who they are and things that they might say, put them in a setting, and give them an activity to do, and see what happens. And this will give you the beginning part of maybe a problem that you could develop into a bigger story. In the two scenes that we saw, the problem comes sometimes when the fiery man comes in, or it comes in when little Nora doesn't listen. And figuring out what happens and the character's response to the problem, that's the next part that we're going to get into. And that's when we see our problem develop. All right. I want you to enjoy creating some conversations with your characters.